Hello everyone! It's been a while since we have made a new video, but this is a different video from all the videos that we've made before because we will be concentrating today about planning for baby registry. Hello, this is Giselle. Hi everyone! I'm busy thumb sucking.
Congratulations for the baby on the way. Has planning for baby registry a part of your to-do list? We know it gets too overwhelming just thinking about it. Where should you start? What products are the best out there? I know. I've been there, so I completely understand. So I came up with a solution on how to start planning for your baby registry. A baby registry is a wish list that you want to receive before the baby comes, and it's not limited for the baby only, but can also be for the mom-to-be. The registry allows family and friends to reserve their gifts for Bubba and Mom. It increases your chances of getting the things you actually use and the things that you hope for. It also helps you organize stuff that you still need and what you already have.
So I have been using Amazon as my platform for my baby registry, and I was wondering where to start. I was asking myself how, like, it was very overwhelming to think about these baby things. Like, it's my first time and I don't know which products are the best ones out there. So I have done my research and I have found out one way of making things easier in planning for a baby registry, which is to categorize your stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there that I highly recommend, but this is my top 10 most recommended stuff for your baby registry. First off is a breast pump. This is what I'm using at the moment. So this is the Spectra S1 hospital grade breast pump. So with this Spectra breast pump, you can control the level of your vacuum and the cycle as well. So it also has a night light. It has two settings for the night light, and also it has a massage option. You could start off with that, and then next would be the settings for the vacuum and how strong you want for the pumping of the milk. This is very important, especially if, for example, if your baby is sleeping through the night and your breasts feel very full, very tender, so you need some relief. So you need the breast pumps to relieve your breasts. Next off would be the nail file. So this is a new nail file for babies. I've noticed that years ago they use like a scissor-like looking clippers, but this is much safer to use for babies. So it has this one, and this is for newborns, the pink one. So they have different colors. It corresponds to different age. It also has a night light, as you can see, if you wish to do the filing at night. Next would be, highly recommended, the Tubby Todd all-over ointment. So this is an all-over ointment that is gluten, dairy, paraben, artificial fragrances, color, and animal cruelty free. It is very effective, especially with Giselle's condition. She has eczema, so I've noticed that we've been using water to clean her face, but then since we are nearing winter, her skin is now getting dry. So far, we have experienced positive results with Giselle's eczema, and it has faded even on the first day of use, which is very good. So it's a good buy. It's a bit expensive, but it's all worth it. Next one is a lifesaver. This is the Frida Snot Sucker. especially when you need to take out the boogers out of the small noses of babies. So this is very effective. This is the mouthpiece, and it has a filter here. This is the barrel. So when you use it, you suck through the mouthpiece here, and then this part you put it just outside the baby's nostril, and then you suck it out, and then you would find that there's mucus or even the snot there.
Bye, mommy.
Bye. So you would find it very satisfying to see that you are able to take out the snots out from your baby's nose, and knowing that they are not able to blow their nose yet because they're too young. So this is highly recommended, and also you need to change the filters every after use. So this is sold separately. These are the hygiene filters of nose Frida. So next is the breastfeeding pillow. This is from my breast friend feeding pillow. So I've searched far and wide for the best breastfeeding pillow. So this is very firm. So I came across with this one, and I've read a lot of positive reviews because apparently there are lots of breastfeeding pillows that are very floppy. So instead of the baby's weight supported by the pillow, you will end up supporting the baby's weight instead because it's floppy and it's not firm enough. So this comes with an adjustable clasp here. Just position it on your waist, and then you could adjust here. And there's a pocket here where you could place probably your water bottle or the baby's bottle. And there are 2 head supports on each side. So it's either you breastfeed on the left or on the right side, so that's well supported. The covering is washable as well, machine washable. So this has been washed a lot of times, hence the color that it has faded a bit. Next one is a Swaddle. A lot of my friends said that, oh, don't buy a Swaddle because your baby will just hate the Swaddle. So it's not that your baby hates the Swaddle, it's what you do after swaddling your baby, apparently. That's what I've learned from Kara, from taking care of babies. So I give it a try. So this is from SwaddleMe, the original SwaddleMe baby. So it has velcros here, so it's very easy to use. It has enough room here for the baby to move his or her legs, because apparently if you use the old school Swaddle, the big cloth, and then it would restrict the baby's hips and legs, so it's not safe for them, and it's not recommended for them to be used, because that would cause hip problems in the future.
A white noise machine for a baby recreates comforting womb-like environment that is very calming and soothing. It encourages your baby to fall asleep faster and stay sleeping for longer.
Next is the capsule cover. So this is from Maud and Todd. This is very stretchable. This is soft, and they have lots of designs to choose from. This is a multi-purpose cover. You can use this as a capsule cover. You can use this as a breastfeeding cover, a trolley cover, when you do your grocery, where you place your baby, in the part of the trolley where they sit, you can place this first and then put your baby to sit. So this blocks the light very well. I also have the black one, which is very effective, and it looks very neat when you place it on your capsule because it's not wrinkly, and you don't need to iron it, so it's very handy. Next is the sleep sack. The sleep sack is suitable for babies who are starting to show signs of rolling. So when your baby is already, probably in Giselle's case, she is already trying to roll. We've seen signs of rolling, and so we are slowly transitioning her out from the swaddle because it's not safe for them to be swaddled up. And then if they're showing signs of rolling, or probably when they start to roll, they can't put themselves up because their arms were swaddled at the side. So this is a perfect option for me. This is from Woolino. This is made of merino wool and cotton on the outside. And what's good is that you could easily put the baby inside. This one that can be open, it has a zipper at the side going to the bottom. So it opens like that. And it also has a hole here and here at the back, just in case if your baby sleeps and is currently on the sleep sack and you need to put the baby on the car seat, so they can be easily buckled up through this part. So this is very useful, especially when you live in a 4-season country, because it has been advertised that it is a 4-season sleep sack for babies. And it also grows with the baby. You know, you see how long it is? Yeah. So you could also adjust the fit here. This is the armhole. If your baby is still small, so you could just clip it like that, or you could just leave it like that when they are getting bigger. So far, we are loving this sleep sack because Giselle's already using this one and she's been sleeping well with this. The next one is an air purifier. So we came up with the Dyson air purifier with heater. So what's best with it is that it measures the humidity of the room. You can control it through Wi-Fi, the settings of the fan. It is also safe because it doesn't have any blades, so you don't have to worry that the baby will be injured with the fan. So it's very useful. And even Ralph, my husband, when he's at work and we are fast asleep at night and the temperature is dropping, and he can adjust the temperature through his phone and turn on the heater for us or turn down the fan. So it's very, very handy for that. You can connect through the Wi-Fi and adjust the settings without standing up and adjusting the fan. Next would be the UV sterilizer. So we have been using Haenim. Haenim is a Korean brand, so I was torn between 3 brands. So one was Ecomom, second was Yupang, third was Haenim. So I have searched for the pros and cons, and so far I have found out that Haenim was the best out of the 3 for me because it opens wider, it has a bigger storage compared to the others. There are also UV sterilizers, I forgot the brand, where it has a dome shape on the opening, so you can't really fill in like the taller bottles on the sides because it's like a dome shape. And also what was compared to was how fast or how effective it is at drying the baby bottles. But the only downside is that you have to make sure that you have to wick off the baby bottles after washing it before putting it inside the Haenim sterilizer so that it won't be very wet. And also it has a lot of settings, so there is a smart cycle and auto cycle. You could also use it as a storage, so when you press that button, so it would continue to sterilize the items while you're storing your stuff. And not only is it for bottles, it is also for other stuff like toys, remotes. So just make sure that it's not made of silicone because there are other types of plastics like silicone that would disintegrate with the UV sterilizer, so you would find it turn yellowish. So you don't want that, and you don't want to destroy the composition of the other bottles that are not compatible with UV sterilizers. So just make your research on what bottles are compatible with UV sterilizers. And those are the top 10 baby items or even nursery items that you can include in your baby registry. And if you have any other recommendations that I haven't mentioned, please mention in the comments section so that we would know. Thank you. Bye.